Hey everybody, this is part two of the original video. I'm just not really good with shorts. So the FAFSA application counts Roth conversions as income, believe it or not. And so now it became apparent to me why my financial planner was actually touting this product. Originally, I just thought, he has an incentive obviously for commissions. But it turns out from a strategic perspective that this actually maybe not be such a bad idea, especially for people who are planning to go into retirement. This is just a different avenue to be able to convert your funds into a tax-free draw, similar to a Roth, but with two additional characteristics or two additional benefits. One is this tax-free loan capability that allows you to do something similar to a Roth, and then you get continuous compounding on the cash value benefit because unlike a Roth, when you draw down on it, your balance goes down. But for this thing, your principal stays the same. It's just kind of keeping it to the side, a loan amount. And then obviously the long-term benefit of the possibility of long-term care and disability. Most people don't factor that in, but you're going to need that insurance if any time you think you're going to be in like a hospice or some kind of nursing facility, which, those are things to consider. It's just that people don't think that far down the line. So in many ways, I find that pretty interesting just because it shifts the mentality and the way that you're moving your money to tax-free draws, whether it be a Roth or this thing. But here's the rub. I don't know many two people who have one of these things. In fact, I know nobody who has this. I found a guy on Facebook who's doing something called the IUL experiment, and he actually took out a policy and is documenting the whole thing online. Now, the proof is in the pudding, but only 15 years later. I don't know if I'm going to be around that long. I hope so. But by that time, it's too late for me. Maybe not for you if you're younger and watching this video. But if you have an IUL and you have any experience with this, I would really love to talk with you because I have not been able to find anybody out there who has one. This Facebook post that I put up on Andy's group, there was one gentleman who has it, and the people who have it are very, religious about the IUL. In fact, in some ways, it's almost like justifying the rationality that they made a good decision. But on the most part, most of the folks I have chatted with or tried to talk about this topic with, excluding insurance agents, don't like this product. I think for them, and then also for me, it is way too complicated. The other thing also is I got a universal life policy from my State Farm agent, and inside the DAC, if you read it carefully, they state that they can make a change anytime